We should be so careful, my God, about, I think, this, you know, how we fight back so-called patriarchy. For example, I wonder if you agree, to provoke you. I was shocked by this statement, we all know about it, of American Psychological Association, which declared toxic masculinity an illness. First, are we aware what they did? 5 decades ago, it was homosexuality, which was medicalized. Now they take masculinity, aggressive, clear, social, ideological product, and they medicalize it. And it's wonderful because friends told me who are part of this process, you know, big companies, oh, they're already preparing pills against toxic masculinity, it's already part, but you know what shocked me there? It's another thing. If you read the description of toxic masculinity, it goes, I quote, I repeat pretty literally, that it's a male attitude of when you are in a difficult situation, instead of reaching out to others, you enclose yourself into yourself and act out aggressively, hurting not only others, but maybe even yourself. I'm sorry, I'm just shocked here. In some situations, and we call this courage, you have to act like this. And the greatest examples that come to me, at least in history, and I will name you 2 examples, one ancient, one ultra-modern, are exactly women. If there was a toxically masculine agent, it's Antigone. Instead of going, crayon, let's debate, and so on, she stands on her own in a very dogmatic way, and sometimes we need dogmaticism. And so at the end, we will learn that Antigone is a man or whatever. No, you know what I worry? Here I do a more precise. Then they tell me, oh, but you want to defend men beating women. No, kill them. I'm one of the few persons that I know for death penalty. I don't get a problem with that. I'm just saying that we should be very precisely in defining toxic masculinity in this way. They do something very dangerous. They propose a certain, much more conformist logic of don't act too radically, share it with others, and so on as norm. I think it's part of new conformism and so on. No?